Steph was saying something, right? What was she saying? Steph, what were you saying earlier?
When?
I don't know. I thought you were saying something about working from home or something like that. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, I said I like a little bit of both.
Hmm.
Like, I don't like being in my, because I live by myself, I don't like being here by myself every day.
Mm.
So I do appreciate like the interaction and like, the clear start and end to your day. But I do wish, also like the days from home. I just wish we had more of them. That's what I said.
Mm.
That makes sense. That makes sense. And when you work in the office, do you have your own like do you have like your own space, or is it like a shared room with a bunch of other people?
Yeah. I have an office, and right outside my office are some cubicles that like are pretty close by. So if
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to have conversation with people, like I can just yell over, honestly. But if I
Yeah.
wanted to teach myself, I could shut my door.
Yeah, makes sense. Well, what do you, I know you prefer working from home, but what do you like about working like in the office? Is there like a difference?
It's like the whole day. Like you get to one, you know, put on a change of clothes and step out. And I have like a whole routine, like going to the gym after work,
Yeah.
and just kind of I leave my laptop at work so that when I leave, I'm done for the day. When I
Hmm.
work
Hmm.
from home, I have this tendency to like, you know, keep working through the night because, if I don't have anything else to do, or maybe I'm less motivated to like go to the gym or something. So it gives you a little bit more like structure. And then, again, I live by myself, so being in the office gives me a chance to like, interact with people, like maybe grab coffee or like go to happy hour after, or go to the gym together. It's an interesting group.
Hmm.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. And you do it twice a week, you said.
Go in person.
Yeah, in person.
In person's 4 times, and then home on Friday.
Oh. Oh. So oh,
If
I
that's
see.
funny.
Oh man. Yeah, so four times in person.
4 times in person.
Ah,
That's the thing.
Interesting.
that's
3 days in a row.
that that just sounds painful. Like, yeah.
By days like today, I really
Mm.
would like. I really wish, because now it's been 3 days in a row. I think 3 days is my max.
Mhm.
Interesting. Was it always like that, or was it something that changed, like maybe after COVID and things like that?
Yeah. So I've actually been here for 6.5 years.
Mm-hmm.
So initially, it was pre-COVID, 5 days a week, and that was just how it was. COVID, we were home full time, and then around 2022, they had us come in hybrid from Tuesdays through Thursday. So we were home Monday, Friday, and that was my ideal situation. And then sometime last year, they were like, okay, you know, we value in-person collaboration, and
Mhm.
we're going to start coming in on Mondays again, but we can keep the Fridays.
Gotcha. Gotcha. What time do you got to be at
Yeah, so I've
work?
experienced a little. What time do I what?
What time do you have to be at work, like in the office?
There's no time that I have to be there, but the majority of my team is there at 7:30, so that's usually when I'm in as well. So it's an early start.
Oh, that's nice. So it's kind of flexible. You get to choose what time you get in. Like,
Yeah, definitely. Like, if you don't have an early meeting, maybe you can come in a little later. I know
yeah,
some people like to go to the morning, so then they'll trickle
Mhm.
in after that.
yeah.
It's
Mhm.
like not hard for days. Like, and also same thing with the end of the day. Some people, if you have obligations in the afternoon, maybe like kids, working with kids and stuff, they allow you that flexibility to leave sooner. There's no like hard start and stop.
I see. I see. So what are you usually done where you're like, all right, I'm about to head out and go home?
Ooh, I think on average 5 p.m.
She's like,
Nice, nice.
I gotta go.
I tried to leave at 4:30 today, but then I got so caught up in something, and then
Mhm.
I had to see it through and left at 5.
Honestly, honestly, I think it's a different feeling when you like if you start your day with like before you start work, right? Say you go to
Mm-hmm.
the gym or you go like to play soccer or something or go to something not play soccer like for me like with coaching, right? So I notice
Mm-hmm.
whenever I go to like coaching the kids, like say because I usually start work at 9 a.m. So say I go to coaching from like say 7 a.m. to like 8:30 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
Like I feel like my day goes by so smooth. Like for
Mm-hmm.
some reason, it's just like it's like I'm ready to go. Like let's get it. You get like
Mm-hmm.
so yeah. I can
Mm-hmm.
understand. I can understand why people would like okay. Let me go to the gym first before
Yep.
before working. Yeah,
Yep.
it's a different feeling. Yeah,
Yep. Because your body's fired up, like you're ready. You're ready to do work.
exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Exactly.
Yep.
Like for me, it's like I'm starting the day with something I really love doing. So it's like, okay, I just did this. It's like, okay, whatever is coming, work has to be crazy. Okay, but I just did something that can like engineer me to like keep going. So
Yep.
different
Yep.
feeling, bro. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, definitely. Yeah,
That makes
yeah,
sense.
definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, how do you guys have time? Like after, so you get up early, you do maybe soccer, do some
Mhm.
training. How do you guys get the time? And then you do your regular job. How do you guys get the time to like do the side stuff? With the soccer stuff, you guys are putting it together. How's that even going?
Um, if you want to go, you want to.
Yeah.
You
How do you
can
guys have
Uh,
the energy to even put in
I mean,
time into it? Because I'm seeing what you guys are
I
doing.
think,
The page is active.
yeah. Um, I think it's just doing something you love, right? So
Mm,
when you like, actually doing something you love, then I don't think it's. I just feel like it makes it much easier, right? So you know, playing soccer, just the energy that comes from it, it just makes me feel like, okay, this is not really a job. It's like an hobby. And then I cannot wait to be done with work, like the 9 to 5, to just get into that. So that's how I see it. I just see it as like a hobby thing to do. I don't know. Steph, what do you think?
Yeah, just to add to that, I guess, like it doesn't feel like work and it doesn't feel like it drains your energy because it's something that you are passionate about or something that you really
Mhm,
want to do. So you can, honestly equate it to some people relaxing after work and watching their
mhm,
favorite program. It, I think it gives you the same feeling to work on something that you're passionate about.
mhm. Exactly. Yep. Yep.
that's what's
Yep.
up. That's what's up. Now it's growing. I
Mhm.
see the page. I see the views. Like what 24K views since you guys started.
To the moon.
Yep, yep, it's going up. It's going up. How do you guys
Oh
put it
man,
together?
it's a lot of work, honestly, right?
Yeah.
A lot of work. Just Steph is like she's been there like from day one. Just
hmm
like Steph, I'm like Steph. We got to get on this. We have to work. Like there's things we have to do. There's so many things we have to do, right? And we just get on the phone and we just like obviously talk about it, how the day went, and then we just get into it. And once we get into it, it's like okay, this is what we need to do. We need to go work on for example, we need to work on the website, which is something we're like concluding, right? We need to work on that. Oh, what do we need on the website? Oh, what is this? Like, how does this sound on the website? Like, if you didn't know me, what would you say? Like, all those reviews and stuff like that. So
hmm
it's a lot, but at the same time, it's fun, right? Because like you have a goal in mind. So whenever there's a goal in mind, it's like, okay, you have to catch up on that. You have to do something to get to that goal. And then what I noticed is that even after you get to that goal, it's like there are like five more goals, right? That comes up for out of nowhere. So that, oh, you got to get on that now. Like the work just doesn't stop. It just keeps going and going and going and going.
Yeah.
Um, but it's fun.
Yeah. What
So
made you get into it though in the first place? Like why
um,
even make a soccer academy?
Honestly, I've tried so many things, like so many things on the side. I just felt like, okay, I tried this one, it's not working. I tried to maybe like an NGO kind of thing. I mean, it's fun. I mean, it's cool. I can do it, but it's like it's not something like with passion, right? So one day, like this was, I want to say 2 years ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
2024. I had a training.
Mm-hmm.
I had a tournament coming up. So I played with these Croatian guys here in Cleveland, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, okay, I do need to train for this tournament because the tournament is every Labour's Day, Labour's Day weekend, I should say. So I'm like, okay, I do need to practice for this. I need to get myself ready. Obviously, like these guys, they take it so serious. It's like almost as if I'm playing like professional and stuff like that because they play so well. I'm like, okay, so I was doing that, and then I'm like, okay, I'm going to record this section. So I recorded the whole thing. I'm like, okay, this is cool. Like maybe I should just keep at it and just keep posting. Like, so it started, officially started summer 2024. And I wasn't into it like that, but obviously, like, still trying to find fun, get into it. But um, so yeah, that's how I just started. And fast forward 2 years after, then we're just like, yeah, like, okay, we have to go crazy with this. We need to take it to the next level. And another thing, another reason why I started it was just because like I just feel like in the United States, like this whole soccer thing is a whole thing. Like I came to the US 2008, and when I first got here, it's like soccer is not like it's you can't really compare it, right? Like back then,
Mm-hmm.
it's like no one knows this stuff, no one knows what's going on. It's just like okay, you're the only guy, you're the only one playing this thing. You walk around drive around the whole city, and you don't see people playing it. And now
Mm-hmm.
it's like 2026, like the World Cup is coming to the US. It's like okay, everyone is into it. It's like it's massive, bro, like
Mm-hmm.
massive. So it's like okay, this is a perfect time to start this. And then you're like okay, you drive around, you see like all this soccer academy or camps, whatever you want to call it, right? And
Mm-hmm.
then you're just seeing like it's not a lot of, you know, I don't know how to say this, but it's like it's one way, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm just like, okay, we need to find like, where's my people? Like we need to be in this too. Like we all love this day. Like we're gonna get it going. So yeah, I just really believe like, you know, you need to showcase like talents, right? And I feel like today's soccer, like in the United States in particular, it's all about money. So I just feel like you're gonna miss out on like talents if, say, for example, you have a kid who has so much talent, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they're not able to afford like maybe going to like camps or academy, whatever you want to call it. So it's like,
Mm-hmm.
is that the end of that kid? So those are part of the reasons that can be like, okay, we need to change this, right? We need to make sure like people are able to like show their talent and then at the same time like be out there and be seen and make a name for themselves. So yeah.
Okay. Okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. What about Steph? Is Steph into soccer? Like, did she play soccer? Like, did she have a history in soccer? Or Steph, what's your introduction to soccer? How did you get into it?
Oh, let me answer that for you. I started playing soccer when I was 4 years old, and you know, one of I played soccer when I was 4 years old, or I started playing soccer when I was 4 years old, and I played
Mm-hmm.
up until high school, um, until I tore my ACL and didn't play again competitively like that. But yeah, I feel like one of the things that I always wished I had or was able to do was play soccer year round. I know with like youth soccer, it's like a fall and spring sport, and then once you get to like high school level, it was only like a fall sport. And like these in order to I feel like in between seasons, I wasn't really getting a lot of like touches on with the ball, like with any sort of team or anything that was really organized outside of playing in my yard with my siblings. Um, but yeah, I loved soccer. Soccer was actually my favorite sport. I in college transitioned to track, but
Mm-hmm.
I actually did want to try play for the like a intramural soccer team, but it wasn't allowed, and also I still had like some knee problems. But
Yeah.
yeah, I think that maybe it's like feeling my inner child being able to be involved with the sport again in some way. Um, yeah,
Yeah.
I think yeah, yeah. I've always loved. It was like just a chance to be on a team. I think that was my favorite part about soccer and working together, um, and just getting a chance to let out my
Yeah.
speed and
Yeah. Yeah. What position did you play
be out
when you
there.
were playing? What position?
I was a midfield, right midfielder. I was
Yeah.
always mainly because I was a runner, so
Oh,
just
okay.
like did a lot of running and conditioning.
Oh wow. Because CJ plays midfield too. Like he can play midfield, he can play up front as well. He can play he can play behind the main striker. He can strike as well. He can play left or right flanks. He can play a lot of positions, honestly.
Um, Impressive.
CJ, what's your favorite position when it comes to soccer?
Uh, honestly,
Yeah.
left wing. I like to play left wing because like I'm I'm fast, and also like very skillful. And I feel like I make more impact like coming from the left flank and then driving in. It's so much easier. Like, and I love to be with the ball. So I feel like with wingers, you have to always be with the ball and like you're completely fearless, right? Because as a winger, you got to always be on attack mode for the most part. So yeah,
Hmm.
I do like. I think yeah, playing left wing that's definitely my favorite. I can also strike. It doesn't. It depends on who So
Yeah, yeah. Okay. All right,
yeah,
nice, nice, nice.
yeah,
All right, so you
yeah.
guys are gonna be like training, like what age are you guys training from?
Honestly,
Hmm.
Steph, what was it like? 3, 5?
Yeah, we start with youth, so
Yeah.
kind of your early days of soccer. Anyone who's trying it for the first time, um, up through like collegiate athletes
Hmm.
or adult
Mhm.
athletes.
Mhm.
Yeah, so a wide range, honestly.
Wide range,
Yeah.
because they usually say like if you're gonna play soccer, like you want to start right away, so you can like have that ball coordination. You can like know the skills. You can like build the endurance
Mhm.
that is needed for it. Okay, so how do you guys find these talents? Where do you guys get them from?
Um, but usually, I mean, it depends. Like,
Yeah.
it's a whole, I still play, obviously, right? So
Hmm.
it's like, it could be like I could just go out there to the field and just say, okay, let me go get my workout in, right?
Hmm.
And then I can meet like another kid, maybe whoever out there, and we just get into it and we just exchange contacts. And soccer is like a language, like a universal language, right? So once you
Hmm.
get there, it's like it's a feeling. It's like, oh yeah, yeah, let's play, let's pass the ball together, and from there we just build that relationship. And there we kind of like, okay, hey, this is what I do. I coach kids, I do this, I do that, and from there we just, also we do have this um like this new thing we're doing now where we'll just reach out to like an Instagram ads
Hmm.
and we promote it that way, right? Yeah, I mean, Steph, am I missing anything else? I think that's it for the most part.
Yeah, I think you got it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
It's fun though. It's fun. Yeah.
yeah, because the Instagram ad sounds interesting. Like I think most people when they do it, they just like do it in person. Like they, like you said, they go on the field and then they see people playing and they ask them if they, hey, I'm a coach. They
Mhm.
kind of like introduce yourself. But what's the difference? Like why do it through Instagram ads? Why even?
It's so like the question is like why
Yeah.
do we use like
Why?
Instagram ads
Yeah.
as opposed to like
As opposed to like
it's
just
just
yeah.
easier. I mean, everything is social media, right? You can actually
Hmm.
see it. You don't need to be you don't we don't need to meet in person for you to know, okay, this is what we are doing. You can just feel the energy. It's just like, for example, if you want to go to like so same reason why people will get on TikTok to see something about a new country or maybe a hotel they want to stay, right? You can get
Hmm.
a feeling of it through social media or whatever. So I just feel like
Hmm.
social media is like the ultimate, bro, ultimate. So like when you put it out there, put it out there, everyone sees it. Everyone can, you can get like quick response, like
Hmm.
quick follow-ups, whatever you want to call it. So yeah,
Hmm.
it's just so much easier that way. Yeah, and then you can kind of like gauge to see who you're actually meeting in person because obviously you share these pictures and they see everything. So it's like
Hmm.
it's friendly. So
Hmm. So if
it's
there's
been
a
working,
kid,
right?
yeah. Yeah. Now go ahead.
Yeah.
I'm listening. Yeah.
No, I was just gonna say it's definitely like very effective, like using social media
Right.
as
So
opposed to the in person. Yeah.
if there's a kid that wants to like sign up for your program, how would they go about it?
Mhm. So on our Instagram page, we have like a link where you could click, and it takes you directly to like Google Calendar, right, Steph? And we can
Yes,
just you
sir.
can just put your information there, like your age, what you want to focus on, like the specific training or like what you want to do. It could be like shooting drills, it could be like passing drills, or it could be like everything, right? The all around. So you can just put in those basic information, and then we get it on our end, and we just go from there. Um, yeah.
Okay. 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 Is there anything else that, you guys want to, share just with the program how it's going, that maybe even like what could have been like the challenges like so far since you guys started?
Yeah, I'll let Steph get on this one.
Yeah.
Steph.
Um, well, I kind of forget the question, but I think one of the cool things about this academy is, one of the things I mentioned before was I wished that in between soccer seasons that I
Mm-hmm.
got like more structured or organized training, more opportunities to like touch the ball and have a coach that is can give me drills or workouts that I can do and
Mm-hmm.
improve. Um,
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, it's fun playing in the yard with your siblings, but yeah, maybe something a little bit more structured.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it can be kind of pricey, or like those club teams that play year round can be expensive or
Mm-hmm.
can require a lot, for like transportation, like a lot of rides.
Mm-hmm.
Me personally, I have five siblings, so it's kind of hard for my parents to commit to that for
Mm-hmm.
one sibling when there's five others that need their attention. But yeah, I think the soccer academy is a good way. You can make your own schedule, and the DJ's pretty flexible, like can meet you where at a field like near where your location,
Mm-hmm.
and it's affordable, and yeah, again, it's flexible. You're not really committing to, a set number of sessions and a set, again, just a lot of flexibility there, and I think that
Yeah.
allows athletes that maybe
Mhm.
could have what I was kind of missing as a young soccer player.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
CJ, is there anything you want to add in terms of like
No,
just,
no, I think
just running it and just overall?
yeah, no, I think Steph covered everything. I was just gonna like, because I know you had asked like what are some of the challenges, right? So
Yeah.
like one challenge one challenge we faced was just like finding a space like during the winter was like just finding a space where we can like do like our training, have our training sessions, you know. Um, yeah, that was like a big challenge, but I'm glad like with this winter phasing out, now we are like outside, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Steph would say, yeah, we are outside, yeah.
we're outside.
Um, we're outside, exactly. But yeah, other than that, nothing much because we actually take this very serious, right? We know what we have to deliver. We understand like, okay, this is we have to get these kids right. So with the
Yeah.
weather being, getting really nice here in Cleveland, so it's just easy to just meet our clients, or I should say our players,
Yeah.
and just go out there, you know, which offer like an hour session. So
Mm-hmm.
we go out there and we just like work and have fun at the same time, and take it serious. We talk about like for example, some of the players we have, they are still in
Mm-hmm.
high school, right? And we try to talk to them about like being focused with school, because obviously you can't really do sports. They're not doing well with like the school side. So they do both hands, right? But yeah, other than that, that was like a major challenge we faced, but that's behind us now.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
How the players liking it though so far?
Oh man, they love it. It's crazy because at first it's like they're nervous. So I had a player who was like, "Oh, At first he was so nervous. He's kind of like was prepping before he got out there, like before we met, right? And when I met him, he's like, yeah, he was telling me about it. I'm like, oh man, it's just football, it's just soccer, right? Just feel free, right?
Mm-hmm.
Feel free and just let's just have fun, right? We're gonna work, we're gonna have fun, but at the same time, we're just gonna get the goal out of it, so that which is like getting better, And it's okay to make mistakes, right? So that's why we're out here to like learn and to
Mm-hmm.
improve, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yeah, they do. They enjoy it. They enjoy it. We do have on our Instagram page. We do have like a review highlights where the parents and the kids they give us our reviews on like how we did, and so we take that very very serious as well. So
Oh, nice, nice.
yeah,
And what about
yeah,
parents? How do
yeah,
they feel about it? Just having their kids, go do something productive, at least learn some soccer, and
yeah. Yeah, yeah. The parents obviously they're very very supportive and happy to see their child is doing something they want to do. Very supportive. They come out there, they drop them off, they watch the practice, and so I don't know, Steph. What do you think?
About the parents.
Yeah.
Yeah, like parents' feedback so
Um,
far. Yeah.
yeah, I think that we've been received well by parents. And I think a lot of the parents, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, are the ones who reach out to you and like you have
Mhm. Yeah,
direct
yeah,
communication with the parents.
yeah, yeah.
And yeah, pretty good retention. They
Mhm.
tend to come back and book additional sessions. So I think that is a measurable way to say that,
Right?
yeah, yeah, you're building a good
Yeah.
connection there,
Mm-hmm.
but they're happy. But
Mm-hmm. Nice, nice. And what if for people that are trying to find you guys, how can they find you guys? What's the name and social media?
So Steph is the social media, like she's so good at it. So she's gonna tell you guys about that as well.
I
Hmm.
mean, you can find
Yeah,
She's so good
let
at
the
it. She's
people
like,
know. Yeah.
yeah, she's always like, oh, this is what you need to post. This is what you should say. This is how you should present it. Like, I'm like, okay, okay, yeah, yeah, let's do it like that. So yeah, I will let her speak on it.
Yeah. Yeah. Steph, tell us,
well,
how can we find you guys? Yeah.
you can find us on Instagram at Macos Soccer Academy and on TikTok as well.
Okay. Okay.
Um,
Nice. Nice. That
if you
says
want
it all.
to
Yeah.
see,
Yeah,
Yeah,
follow
I
us,
just want to
follow
know
us,
that people
DM
can
us.
find you guys. How do you spell it, So we're getting the right the right name out. Because there are gonna be people listening and want to check you guys out and sign up.
oh, it's still me. Um,
Yeah.
how do you spell it? Macos, Macos Soccer Academy. Find us on Instagram and TikTok.
There you
All
go.
right. All right. So you guys heard this. Go follow them, Marcos Soccer Academy. They're on Instagram, they're on TikTok. Use the link in the bio to register, hit them in the DM. If you have personal question, if you want personalized training, if you want to get your skills right, if you want to be ready to play professionally, play in college, and all that good stuff, soccer is going global. So, yeah. If you guys have anything else to add, anything else to say, this is the perfect time for it. All right. So there we have it. That is it. All right. Marco Soccer Academy is now
Let's go.
ready to sign players from age 3 and up. Sign your players. If you're a parent that, you kind of want your kid to be productive, and, a lot of these kids these days, they're in their iPads a lot. They're not getting outside. So this is a good chance to, get your kid out there.
Mhm,
And who knows, he just might be the next soccer star, the next superstar. So go check out
mhm,
Marcos Academy. Hit up Steph, hit up CJ. These guys are doing amazing work. I'm like, seriously, the work
mhm,
you guys are doing, oh man, like
mhm.
very, very, very
Thank you,
appreciated.
thank
Very,
you.
very appreciated. Because you guys are
Yeah,
like,
thank
you guys are giving people hope
thank you,
and dreams and something to
thank
fight
you.
for. You know what I'm saying? Um, But no, this was
Hmm.
dope. This was really good. This was good
Yeah.
conversation.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. And shout out to Steph. She's always like very, very supportive. Like she stays up
Hmm.
late for this. Like I'm telling you, like past midnight, she's always like, "Oh, we got to get this better. We got to do this. We got to do that." And it kind of like, it's like gives me that energy to like keep going. And it's always good to have someone like that, right? That can always like motivate you and push you to get to your goal. So shout out to Steph always.
Thank
All
you.
right. All right, for sure.